have your eyes closed, whatever is your most comfortable. And while you're taking in deep breaths, I'd like you to begin to visualize in your mind's eye that your entire body, as it is taking in this air, continuing to take deep breaths in, allowing your abdomen to fill with air, and allowing it to release the air according to your own pace that is comfortable. Begin to visualize in your mind's eye the cells within your body receiving specialized energy, sparkling energy that energizes and regenerates and fills each cell with loving, healing energy. So I'm glad that you had a few moments to chat and see each other on screen, because now I'm going to ask you to visualize all of us walking, and we're walking together, and we're in a nature place where there are trees and bushes. Think of it as a well-designed park, but not overly designed. It's very natural. And we're walking along together, maybe in pairs, maybe in threes. And think of the people you noticed in the squares, and visualize us as a group. And we're walking along, and there's a path before us going through a group of trees. And there are squirrels and birds chirping and this sweet smell of blossoming flowers. And as we continue, before us is an opening, a flat area, and it is a circle, a circular shape. When we take our place along this circle, facing each other, acknowledging each other in this circle of care, and as we extend to one another the very best, the highest and best that is possible. In your mind's eye, I would like you to visualize now the word transformation. Transformation being a change, a deliberate change that we choose from one to another. And what would we like to transform? And what would we like to put in its place? For example, we might take fear, and we may decide to transform that to courage. We might take doubt and transform that to confidence. So I'd like you to take a few moments now, as we're seated together in this circle of care, acknowledging each other, visualizing the highest and best good for each and every one of us, and select something of your personal choice that you would like to transform, and what you would like to transform it to. I am going to begin sending Reiki And this will be done quietly. And also, I'd like you to think of yourself as being able to send loving, healing energy to yourself. I am going to focus on fear for a couple of moments. And the kidneys are considered the organ that stores fear. For those of you who would like to join doing this as well, you can take the back of your hands and put them at the back of your waist, just where your waist is, and that is where your kidneys are. And I'm going to ask you to hold them. And as you breathe in, visualizing, energizing the cells of your body, feel whatever is negative energy in that area as you place your fingers on it, that it begins to almost melt under your fingers. It melts and it disintegrates. And you may actually feel it trickling down the back of your legs. Allow it to release, and to release from the soles of your feet into the earth. And as you are releasing whatever is negative, and with this breath in, if it was fear that you were releasing, let's breathe in courage and feel that area being energized and regenerated with courageous filled cells. Now, there may be other transformations, and you can select a part of your body. For example, hurtful memories, the ones that linger, that pop up unexpectedly, and it's almost as though they're just taking place again. And we can feel those emotions and our physical reactions to it. If that was one of your choices, we can now take our hands and place them on our heart, the location of our heart chakra. And as I am sending and infusing Reiki energy, place your hands on your heart. And as you exhale, allow the release of those hurtful memories that no longer serve your highest good. And with your hands, envision your heart being filled, your heart chakra being filled with loving, healing energy. And it begins to vibrate and have a speed of its own that you may feel under your fingertips. And it fills your heart. And your heart opens, blossoming just like a flower, filling with loving, healing energy. And as I continue to send Reiki to each and every one of you, universal life force, and as your willingness to receive a transformation perhaps of what we see. And this time we'll focus on the third eye, which is this area between your eyebrows. This is also the area of intuition and clarity of thought. And we'll take a transformation of changing our perspective, our mind's eye, from negative to positive. Allowing our mind's eye to be filled with the indigo color, radiating and reflecting, filling the third eye with clarity, assurance, perhaps addressing doubt and uncertainty, and filling it with confidence and faith. As Reiki is flowing and being infused into the 7 chakras, being centered on transformation, we'll move to the throat chakra. And as a beautiful sky blue color is being reflected and radiating with Reiki energy, this is the area of communication. Importantly, communication with self, as well as communication with others. I'd like to focus on communication with self. What am I saying about myself to me? Am I encouraging? Am I kind? Am I overcritical? Am I quick to judge myself in a "you did not measure up"? And as we take a deep breath in, filling our lungs and abdomen with Reiki energy of loving, healing vibrations, thinking transformation of critical and unkind to kind, loving, encouraging, supportive. For each of us are divine souls and spirits. We are here to evolve to our highest and greatest self. And as we transform, make a choice to change from negative to positive, to kind to self, we then become better able to be kind communicators to others, to encourage them, and to help them locate the positives within themselves. We think of the wonderful, beautiful faces that were on the screen, and we're here together in spirit and in life energy, extending to each other the highest and best good. Just below the heart chakra is the solar plexus. It's the area below the heart to the waist. This area is positivity, creativity. Sunshine yellow is the Reiki energy color that is radiating as your areas and all of our areas are joined. Transformation, creativity. What would you like to create? What would you like to change? And what would you like to create and place there? Procrastination is a good transformation. It ties in with doubt and uncertainty. And as that area fills with a bright sunshine yellow, hope and vitality, belief in self, and belief in divine guidance. As these chakras join with each other, where they do not function apart, the choice to transform, to change, to create is before us and is possible. Reiki energy is flowing throughout. And I'll shift the focus now to the root chakra, which is in the pelvic area, as a vibrant red is being reflected and radiating. This is the home root. This is where we are grounded, supported. Visualize roots from your feet into the earth. Visualize spiritual roots where you are loved, supported, and grounded. Visualize yourself in your choice of change. Visualize it there, that you're there. You're rooted and grounded in the change that you chose for transformation. If it was courage, in your mind's eye, see yourself rooted, strong, supported, in courage, in health, in well-being, in confidence, in positivity, in belief in oneself, and in kindness to oneself. Reiki energy is being energized and flowing throughout all the 7 chakras and all around you and all around this entire circle. And at your crown chakra, which is the top of your head, this Reiki, loving, healing energy is there, entering, energizing, stabilizing, uniting all of us. As we reach out to each other in our mind's eye, perhaps placing our hand on the person next to us, on their shoulder, in our circle, or holding their hand, we give thanks for each other's presence here. And we give thanks for the divine gifts given to each and every one of us, and for the blessings of moving forward and evolving into our highest and greatest selves. Truly an honor to be here with all of you. I thank you for coming and participating.